Hey folks, welcome to the 59th Let's Play of Fallout 4. We are at Jello Alert level 3, he's around. So today we're going to do a little something differently. I've spent the last probably 15 hours of game time building the settlements, like all the settlements, and making supply lines, and not getting anywhere else in the quest. So what I wanted to do was kind of take you a look around. So first of all, we're in Sanctuary, where it all began. This is where it all began, and you can see where I've like built up some crops, and I built up like water pumps. And here, let me give you a brief showing. So let's look at the map. So those are all my settlements combined with all of the supply lines I've picked. Now to make a supply line, you assign a settler from one city and you tell him to go to a different city, and it means you can transfer supplies and stuff between the cities when you're building. It makes it a lot easier. So let's give you a quick look. I'm going to give you a quick tour of all the buildings. So we're in settlement mode. So you can see that the way this works, on the upper left to right, people, that's how many people I have in the settlement. Food, that's how much food I build, of course. Water is how much water I make. Power is how much power we have. Defense is defense. The higher the defense you have, the less likely you're to be attacked by other things. Beds is how many beds I have for the settlers, and usually you want at least as many beds as you have people. Happiness, of course, is on a scale of 0 to 100. For the very beginning, when I had like the first 7 or 8 settlements before I started playing with them, they're all like happiness like 6%, 10%, so it gets down pretty low if I want. Now, my understanding is you can have your workshop times, is it 4 or 10, plus your charisma. So right now I think most settlements I can have about a 17 population. This one not even close. So like if you look, we got a workbench, we have our crops. I assign a settler to grow crops, they produce one. If you come down here for Sanctuary, I decided instead of having a little fountain in the water that I'd make a more of an industrial strength purifier that attaches to generators. We have generators over there set up. It's still a little radioactive in there, so I don't like to climb in there. And then that's the beacon. This beacon is much like the beacon I set up in Hangman's Alley for a mission, where it'll draw people to it. So Sanctuary hasn't drawn a whole ton of people. I'm going to need to put more power in. You can do things like put laser turrets. We're going to see that in a couple of other places. The other thing is you can clear off like these buildings. Some of these buildings are broken in. You cannot get into it. You can't access it, but you can scrap it. Because like if I go up here, like let's show you here. I can scrap anything that's movable. If I go up to here, I hit it, it'll scrap it for steel. I did it here, and you'll see this is a flat pad, and then this is a pre-made prefab building. I put that down for future expansion. I found in other places I need to prepare. So Sanctuary is probably the largest area that I can expand out to. So it's kind of weird because you'll see, like once again, if we go racing over here, you will see down by the water, kind of a green line. That's where the camp ends, and I can't build out past. Well, and see, those Brahmin are from my other settlements. They're traveling between settlements. Now, the transfer of material is instantaneous, but they still have people travel back and forth. And the cool thing is, evidently, the more supply lines you have, like once again, let's go back to supply line. The more supply lines you have, the more peaceful the area around those supply lines are automatically. Because your people automatically kind of suppress any issues. So we have a lot of places we're going to go visit. So you can see this is all of my different places to go. We'll go really quickly to the different ones. You'll see when they have a little exclamation point, you'll see that they're missing something. Something's up. So you'll see like when you select on each one, on the right hand side, you'll see it says people, food, water, power, defense, beds, happiness. Like Abernathy Farm, happiness, you can increase happiness with things like stands or shops or just making it decorative, which I'll get into those later. I haven't really gotten into that part much. So we're going to go step on down. I'll be right back. Let's go to the app. Oh, well, first, here is, of course, our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sanctuary. This is where I grew up. This is my house. Small settlement, but it's a huge area, so I'm going to really try to get people to come here. Oh, and dog meat has been wonderful. Love dog meat. Okay, let's see at the Abernathy Farm. All right, we are at the Abernathy Farm. The main building there houses quite a few people, but I'm going to eventually have to expand out. We have a radio recruitment beacon. Oh, hey, I think if she says yes, I think that means she's unassigned. Nope, you're assigned. So like if you look over the settlers, they'll tell you what they're assigned to. You'll see like a fork and knife means it's the food. If it's a Brahmin, it's them travelers. If oops, see like this one's unassigned. What you do is you select them and you'll see below it says go. And I'm just gonna come over here and assign them to do that plant and see that the food. Oh, whoa! I didn't mean to take the plant. I'm having an issue. The foods go. No, I don't want it to store anything. See this? I get kind of caught up in what I'm doing. But you order them around. Now what I have done, I have to go out into the different like areas that I have to fight to get more supplies. Mainly to get things like these automated turrets. Normally you'd assign people, but I free up people by getting enough of tech that I can make these turrets. You're still unassigned? So if you're unassigned, I think what we'll do with you, we'll also assign you to food, because right now that's just what we're doing. You can reassign them later.
Okay.
So that's the good part, is you can reassign them later. And I'm wondering, oh, maybe by default they do food. That could be what it is, because the food hasn't gone up, or maybe there's a max on food. I don't know. But this is the Abernathy farm. Let's move on. What's the whoa, is there somebody attacking? It looks like someone's being attacked. Wait, hold on, let's go find out. Whoa. Oh, no, we don't allow raiders. We're gonna get rid of the raiders.
For now.
So, the higher the defense though, the less likely you're gonna have problems. So let's go on to the next one. Let's see what it is. The next one will be County Crossing. You guys remember that. That's where I met a punk band like 3 or 4 LPs ago. So let's go there and take a look. Alright, we're at County Crossing. This one's still in more of disrepair. I mean, you got lots of people building. Okay, what I have found is the ground is not flat. And you cannot place a building easily in flat ground without there being space under. So what I have done is I've started building up. This will eventually I'll put pylons in to make it look good. But you can see a lot of the settlements I am now setting up so we have flat and also overlooked. So it means any defensive machine guns have a much clearer line of fire, kind of like this. So this is County Crossing. It's kind of a smaller one if I remember. Let's take a look. Oh, it's 9 people. It's actually grown. I probably have and I need to get a new bed. I'll do all that later. We won't go over that here. You guys have seen, well, just in case you haven't seen me make a bed before, you can go up here. Let's just make a regular bed. The regular beds cost more in steel but less in cloth. And where's the front door? Front door, gotta be over here. I kind of get lost on where the front door is at. Let's see, you can see I got lots of beds here. We'll just slide another, for right now. I'll eventually make this all very nice and pretty. See? Oh, see, we just grew another person, so I have to build one more bed. So let's go up here, build one more bed. I mean, I'm not annoyed. I should be happy. That means I got a lot of people, and I have to come back here when I'm not running with you guys and assign them to do stuff. But there we go. See, you'll see the bed went from being red to green. That means we got enough. Happiness is 60. We're looking good. No, I don't want to store the shack anywhere. I accidentally do that all the time. So looking around, this is County Crossing. This was just a flat open area with just that abandoned building, but we got it built up at a shack. We're going to make this a beautiful place. Oh, recruiting beacon, water purifier over there, generator, and I'll see you. What is the next one? What is our next one? Grey Garden. Oh, Grey Garden's kind of cool. We get robots. Oh, and contrary to a lot of things, I end up buying a lot of supplies, going out raiding for caps, and then just buying supplies. I know a lot of people online say they just want to strip things. I like buying things. So this is Grey Garden. If you remember from my LPs, it's a mostly farming facility. Let's see, we have 6 people, 17 food, a lot of food. Not as much as it did when we first got here, because I have them also traveling all across the Commonwealth so they can drop off food. We don't need any beds because they're all robots. I don't put humans here. Although maybe I could assign more humans. I mean, I could do that. Their happiness is only 50, so I'll have to look into what I can do to make their happiness happy. So we got our greenhouse. We got our Supervisor White. You should remember her. Other than that, this is also where I harvest a lot of these plants, so I can plant them in other places. But this is pretty simple. I'll just upgrade this later, but maybe defense. I should upgrade the defense here since I don't have a lot of humans. Alright, so, and as you could probably tell, this is not a high action LP. This is purely going over my different settlements. So if you're bored, totally understandable. Come back for the next one. We'll be back to our normal. All right, we're at Green Top Nursery. See, it's another nursery. Got myself a recruiting beacon. Only a small generator here and only a small bit of water. Because I think, oh, we got 10 people. We might have to do, oh, we need another bed here. And we got unassigned settlers everywhere. That's inappropriate. Come on in here. Come on in here, sweetie. Go ahead and start working on a mutt fruit. Produce a lot of food. Other than that, things are going really good. We do have, see, that's what I'll do. When you guys aren't around, I'll assign a bunch more settlers. However, for right now, why don't we place another, no, we'll place one more bed here while I'm here, because otherwise I'll forget, and I might as well do it while I'm here. Here, I think, let's just place a sleeping bag down. My goal is once these kind of get close to max out, I'll make them prettier. But you notice I didn't really build much around this. Like a lot of the encampments, you'll see that I build up platforms. Not here. There's enough space to kind of move around, but eventually there will be a platform up because they'll eventually fill up this house. And I won't be able to get up there. Okay, so what is the next one? Let's go look at the next one. I'm thinking it's Hangman's Alley. You folks remember that. That's where the beacon had to be set up for game. So, ooh, we're doing really good there. So let's go there. You'll get to see some building of mine. All right, we're at Hangman Alley. Remember this? I have built stuff up. I built a platform, mainly so I can fix. Like if you look, we have a lot of people. I bet you we have a lot of unassigned people dealing with. Oh no, I guess they're assigned. They're assigned. We got machine gun turrets. Got some sleeping bags. We got Hancock here. He's hanging out. We got some harvestable fruit. We have a guard here. And water, of course. Oh, this is one of the few places that I made a trading stand. It means I can trade here, but it also increases happiness, and I believe it also brings in money for me eventually. Here is the recruiting beacon that we put up that took forever to do. Remember that? Pardon for my sneeze. Hope I didn't mess up the thing. So, look what I made. Look what we got here. We have ourselves the artillery piece. This is set up to help. I haven't had to use it yet, but I got this set up here at Red Rock, which is the Red Rocket, the place that has all my armor, and I'm going to slowly put these in everywhere so I can start calling in artillery fire whenever I want it. I just think it's something extra cool. We got ourselves a little thing. See, so I just built this up here so I can put some beds and stuff. But my goal, we're going to make this like not here, not over the gun, because we need the gun to be able to reach places. But we're gonna like make some more platforms so people can climb up and live. So that's it. That's a really quick one right there. Let's go to the next one. Nordhagen Beach. I like Nordhagen Beach. We'll go take a look at that. It's a smaller one still. All right, we're at Nordhagen Beach. I'm still working, like, I'm figured out the platform thing. I got to put another platform on the end here so it doesn't look like it's just hanging in the middle of nowhere.
Ain't looking for trouble.
We have, are you unassigned? You're assigned. We got a little garden up here, folks. Some defenses. Eventually I'll be putting in different types of workshops everywhere. Oh, see, kind of like, look at this pallet. Look at this pallet. We will just scrap it for wood. And the lobster trap for wood. We don't need lobster trap for wood. And the fishing rod for... And that was Jello. Jello is up. The cat's waking him up. So we're going to sign them later. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. Recruitment beacon. See, this is one of the other few places I have a trading stand that produces happiness. And they have different stands. They have guns, armor, everything. It's not just trader. Just a generic trader stand. So, and we get Brahmin. I don't know what the Brahmin do. I still have not figured out. It says assign, but I don't think it lets me actually... Do I assign people to it? Is that what we do? Oh. Well, no. No. Dude, seriously, you. Let's assign you to a Brahmin, because I didn't know that was a thing. Or maybe it's not. That's kind of weird. Alright, so for the next place, we're going to go at Oberlin Station. Small. Oh, it's not so small anymore. We'll go take a look at it. I'll see you then. Alright, here we are, Oberlin Station. Still kind of small, but we've evidently got a growth of people. And I got unassigned people that we'll just have to start assigning the things.
Got it.
I'm going to have to come back and make... Oh, wait, we can make some defenses here. We will just create... Because I went out, bought some circuits or recovered circuits or whatever, depending on what it was. I think we'll have it aim over here. There we go. And see, that made the defense green. Now a 10. Got enough beds. The happiness should pick up now. But Oberlin Station, really small. We'll go on to the next one. Alright, here is home. Oh. Somerville Place needed to be defended. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Somerville Place. It needed to be... it didn't, did it? I missed something. I must have missed something. So here's home. They must have defended against them on their own. So Red Rocket doing really well. So I'll give you really quick 10 people. So we got a lot of people, extra people. I'll have to figure this out when I'm not with you guys. We have a lot of new people. We got some growth going on. We have a gigantic generator. So we got the beacon, we got the water, and the cool thing is we got laser defense systems that I built. They take a lot of energy, which is why they're all around the generator. Why is Brotherhood Steel flying over my place? That is not acceptable. Now, I wanted to show you one quick thing while we're here. I have been on finding different types of armor. You got my armor. I still use, this is what I use my main. I've been upgrading slowly to T45B, which is higher armor. We now have a T51 I found just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. It's not complete, still missing like its arm, leg, and a head. And then we have a T60, which is missing everything but the left arm and torso. But we'll rebuild on these and see what we can do. So I'm really proud of those. Let's see. So that's all we have really here. I mean, this is just like all the other places, except we also have a stand here and a gun. Kate loves the gun.
Rather be off murdering a pint, but this'll do.
No, you'll do awesome with it. So yeah, this looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, so next place to go. We're almost there, guys. I promise. It's getting close. Sanctuary Hills. Let's go take a look at Sanctuary Hills. I'll be right back. Oh no, we've been to Sanctuary. We don't need to go to Sanctuary Hills. That's my place. That's where you guys were to begin with. So Somerville Place. Let's go take a look at what happened. All right, they're complaining about an attack. Oh, see, once again, you can see I built up on a platform. I'm slowly making it look more realistic, but honestly, in the end, who really cares? The crafting on this thing, it's a good start, but they have a lot of work to do. But you'll see, I have a lot of defenses on here. I thought we were pretty set up anyways, because if you look, we have... oh, we only have 10 defense. I thought we had more than that. That's my bad. We should have more than 10. Each one of these is 5. Wait. Whoa. What's wrong with this thing? Are you dead? Hold on. Whoa, a minute. Wait a minute, sir. I'm not sure what happened here. Oh, yeah. I guess we can repair. Oh, there we go. There we go. I didn't realize you could repair them. Why are we at power 0? Oh, shit. We have to repair everything, though. Yes, I didn't know that. This is a first for me. I didn't know there was repairs to be done. That kind of makes sense. I mean, oh, we have to fix this. This is not acceptable. There we go. That's better. That was annoying. But evidently, I did not know this. They evidently could be damaged. I didn't realize that. So people are assigned. I can assign more people to defense, and I'll probably start dividing things. But that's it. This is Somerville Place. Got my new built place here. Well, it's pre-built, not new built by me. All right, we're done. We're out of here. All right, we're at the drive-in. Remember that? That was pretty fun. So, drive-in is a bit bigger. 11 people. It does not... well, why does the... oh, do I have everybody? Oh, I have everybody. This is acting as a hub. So if you all look... let's get out of here. Nope. Let's look. You'll see Starlight Drive is a hub of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different settlers go out. Still seems kind of weird that I have 11. Where's the other 6 doing? So I bet you have a lot of unassigned people that I'm gonna have to go kick in the ass and get them to work. I'm assuming. Let's see, because I'm not seeing. No, you guys are assigned. Why is... oh, now there's a food of 9. Why did it say 0? That was weird. Okay. So the differences here is we got our generator. We got the power pylon. And of course over there we have the beacon that we worked on that you're here with me to do. We have the industrial water purifier with a lot of rads. I'm trying to figure out how to build up the rads there. So This time we went with a large metal shack instead of a wooden shack. It's once again prefab, but you know what? I think I'm going to move it. I thought maybe this would clean up the poisonous area. I think, are going to move this so it's not so close. So if I go, we'll just take it over here and just set it over here, because I thought it would be fancy to make sure it was okay, but there we go. I think this is okay. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. I'll clean up the area. I'll make it prettier later. That is not an issue. We'll get rid of this because this is in the way, of course. No. Now, what I can do is add on pieces. Make this a big old thing. And I thought for some reason the metal would look good for the drive-in. We have 49 water. I gotta say, it's an industrial water purifier. Tons of water. Tons of water. Even though I'm ready to radiation myself when I get too close. But, yeah, so this is Starlight Drive. Yeah, see, like, you're unassigned. Like, that's inappropriate. Get over here. Okay. Work on some food. Thank you very much. Here we are at Sunshine Tidings. Still really looking down. Why am I at 0 rats? What the hell? This is on the edge of the glowing sea is part of the problem. Oh, I know what happens. I haven't been able to build a generator and a recruiting beacon. I'm going to have to do that when we're gone. So it's just a tiny place right now. Not many people, not much of anything. What are you playing with, hon? And I get tired of the rads, too. I gotta figure out if there's a way to get rid of the rads, because now I'm gonna have to go treated by the doctor. Oh my god, are we in the middle of a storm? What's going on here? I don't remember this being like this. The cat is being super loud again. He's so annoying sometimes. So we're gonna get out of here before we get too many rads. So we're almost done, folks. It is almost over. 10 Pines Bluff and then the castle. So let's go to 10 Pines Bluff. I'll see you. Okay, we're at 10 Pines Bluff. It turns out the cat just wants attention. So once again, another platform I've started on. Doesn't look very even. I don't know. It looks like a Bose. Once again, I will put struts in there to make it better. I think we have probably a lot of unassigned things, don't we? Because I don't remember there being this many people. I guess maybe we assigned a bunch of them. Okay, maybe that's okay. We'll go assign you. Oh, we'll have to update these to Mutt Fruit. These only produce half of food, whereas the Mutt Fruit will produce 1 fruit. So we'll end up replacing all those when you're gone. See them building up once again. 10 Pines is one of the first places we went to with the game. This is after the diner, I believe, right after or right before. I can't remember the order. But okay, so you see 10 Pines, a little bit of water, a little bit of defenses, starting a platform. It's always a pain in the ass to be in between for 13 different places. Okay, the last place, folks, is the castle. I'll see you there. Alright, this is a place I'm proud of. We have the beacon for the Minutemen. The castle, we have the center area there where we found all the toys. We have some areas for crops. Let's look at the stats. 34 power. We're gonna need more power, I think. So we have ourselves 1 generator here, a large generator here to power, and a small generator here. And this is all to power this machine. And I'm going to make this look pretty. The whole idea is I'm just going to build this out, and then when things settle, I'll make it look pretty. There's, of course, the voice. And then if you look over here, oh, hey, Brahmin everywhere. We got water. We got laser turrets. Eventually, oh, I see. A switch pylon goes to the inside. Okay, that's fine. We got more we got more water. We got a stand for traders. We have another laser turret with its own generator. And then we also have another laser turret with its own generator. Imagine that. Finally, is it over here? I can't remember where to put it. Oh yeah, here we go. We have another generator with an industrial size purifier. Wait, do you need more energy? Did I mess this up? It requires 5. You produce 5. Okay, so we're good. We're good. I just want to double check that. It says we need more power. I'm not sure why. Do I need to do wind turbines? I can do wind turbines. Just do a wind turbine farm, I guess. So, folks, this is it. This is kind of how everything has ended up. We're going to let you go from here. Just a quick tour of all the settlements. And it's pretty much a full-time. It's been a lot of hours playing all I'm doing is going back. Oh, let's show you the map. All I'm doing is going back to places and clearing them out. Oh, you know what? They evidently don't. They evidently eventually don't clear out. That makes sense. Because I cleared up Black Street Peril twice, and it'll say cleared on it, just to go back and get more supplies, more typewriters for the gears. It's been going back for weapons. I haven't gone really anything new. Just in the time that I'm taking care of this, I'd just been going back and trying to clear out more and more of these areas. But I didn't realize that they want to then do go back. So I won't try to clear everything. Oh, see, like it says cleared. I cleared out Layton Towers. Everything was fine. Evidently, it'll probably disappear as well eventually. Okay, folks. I think this is where we're at. I will see you next time. And until then, take care. And isn't this all beautiful?